Well, hosting, initially, company want to outsource the hosting of their physical infrastructure. So that's what we call colocation. Claronet provides colocation as many hosting companies. And that's what people have in mind when they usually talk about hosting services. The internet has changed everything. No companies have more and more applications. These applications are delivered through the web, and end users expect to use it all over the world, 24/7, when they're home, whatever. So that's the massive changes are more applications, 24/7, web-based. This has prompted lots of challenges for companies to run these applications internally. The first one, obviously, is that because you've got a wider range of technologies to manage, to run, you would need one team per technology, which is not possible. One for the CRM, one for the financial systems, one for the websites and intranets. So it's just not possible to have lots of skills and teams like that internally. The second main challenge I can think of is definitely the business hours becoming 24/7. You used to have a team from 8 to 7 p.m. You now need a team on 24/7, and to run all these applications on a 24/7 basis is just not possible. You would end up with hundreds of people internally just to run applications, to look after screens and check that everything is okay. So that's where a managed application service provider can definitely help. At Claronet, we've got 350 experts in 7 countries on a 24/7 basis, looking after applications of our customers. We look after the whole bit, infrastructure up to the application. We manage those for our customers, which prevents our customers from having internal teams 24/7 to manage internally. All that kind of stuff is just taken away, and we manage that for them. The common pitfall when it comes to running applications is to basically ask your developers to run the application, to manage the application they've developed. They're developers, they're not managers. So often they've done a pretty good job at developing the application, but they just can't cope with managing it. It's 24/7. Developers are not organized to provide 24/7 services. They are not process-driven. And they've just the focus on the application only, not the entire chain from the infrastructure up to the application. So what we do at Claronet, we've got basically one person that takes over this responsibility, who's accountable for all the infrastructure plus application bit, which means that we will engage with the developers, but as an escalation point only. They won't be on the service desk managing the application for you. We will be managing the whole lot for you, engaging with developers, engaging with infrastructure providers, all the experts we need behind. We've seen it working very well for most of our customers. When they outsource managed application hosting to us, well, all of a sudden, it's a burden that they just outsource to us. And it gives them really the freedom to focus on the next application, thinking about the future rather than managing the existing operations. So we've seen that with a couple of customers. 5TV is a very good example. They've got lots of projects, lots of new applications, web-based applications and so on. They just focus on the next step. And we run the existing applications. So we make sure we've got visibility of what's next, obviously, and we work together. We're the outsourced operational team for them, and they can focus internally on what's core to their business, what's strategic to their business, the next wave of application.